had this theory, or what I came up with was, we have to make our students want to come to our class. Because if we're just like, no, you have to come, like they have every excuse in the book that is now legitimized. Like they're no longer punished for absence, and they can just not show up. And we're still kind of held accountable for how they do ish. But it was like, I have to now make my class environment. Hopefully, we're all already doing this anyways, but a lot of people didn't. Was they have to want to come, because they can just choose not to with no penalty.
That's how in Syracuse Joke of the Day started. I started Joke of the Day and teaching in Syracuse at Corcoran High School because kids, they want to skip class or whatever. And I'm like, well, you're missing out on this excellent joke of the day. Yes. And I didn't ever repeat, but that's how I started doing, like, in the beginning of class. Also, when we were virtual, though, aside from Joke of the Day, just to check in while I'm, like, taking attendance and whatnot, I used to do, like, a question of the day. So I'm like, who's the best Marvel villain? And they're all, like, arguing in the chat. Like, when it was right before the Super Bowl, I'm like, who has the best chicken wings?
Nice.
I remember one time for my observation that year, I asked, like, what do you like about yourself? And I was, like, thinking they're going to be like, I'm good at football, or, like, you know what I mean? They had, like, the most insightful answers. I was, like, almost tearing up. They were, like, awesome. I was like, yes, it's, like, we've done it. You know what I mean? I was like, I am happy with the work that I've done here. So that was another thing, like, making them, because they're like, what's the question going to be? And it seems so stupid to someone who maybe is not in education. Like, those little things that are non-academic are, like, what the kids really love.